Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of the ABS show coming straight to you from where?
New York City, darling.
I am here with my fabulous co-host.
Yes.
I'm talking about T Money, Young Icon. Hi.
Hello.
Mama Glitz, what's going on? Yes, Pastor. Pastor Marks, how are you? And Miss Spitfire, how are you?
So I'm all right.
We bring you the hottest show ever. You're watching the ABS show. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And after the show, go on Instagram and follow us at the ABS show.
Yes,
Make sure to share, okay? Share, tell your friends.
There's love in sharing.
Subscribe, okay? Because we are going places. And speaking about places, honey,
Talk about it.
we have been nominated for Ghana Entertainment Awards.
Ghana
USA.
Entertainment Awards.
Second nomination, honey.
In the row.
Second nomination.
We are moving
And
teams.
we really want to bring this award home.
Yes.
So you guys, what you have to do is we're gonna leave a link below.
Yes, please.
Vote. Okay?
And vote again.
And vote again, because you can vote multiple times. And thank you so much to the Ghana Entertainment Awards for, nominating us.
I'm nominated too.
It's a big deal.
Oh,
and also go on our
yes.
Instagram page and follow us, and you will have all the information there, okay? We love you. Don't you love our viewers? What you guys talking about?
She was
nominated too.
Oh, you was nominated too!
Yeah, she was nominated. Yeah.
Congratulations, what were you nominated for?
For Best Ghana USA Comedian.
Comedian.
From Miss Ayodele.
Yes.
Ayodele.
Yeah, so she does all of that. And Ghana Entertainment Awards, please nominate me next year for Best Host. I'm just waiting. I'm just saying. I love your outfit. Can you tell us where you got your outfit from real
This
quick?
is by a Ghanaian designer. She makes custom-made pieces and also ready-to-wear pieces. And she's on Instagram. She's in Baltimore, but she goes to Ghana and gets everything made in Ghana.
Now, what about your pants, honey?
My pant was made by the one and only Ty's wardrobe.
All right.
He's
And
in
my
New York
fabulous
City.
outfit was made
Yes.
from Bello Couture,
Look at
Ghana.
that.
We're just shouting people out today.
Shouting.
Yes, we love everybody.
Send
All
us
right.
cachet.
All right, so let's talk about this topic. It's very opposite from how we're feeling right now, right? Because
Okay.
we're talking about Yahoo Yahoo. Marks,
Sakawa.
break it on down for us.
It's long overdue. So EFCC arrested Nigerian singers Naira Marley and Zlatan for cybercrime fraud. So of course we know it all started when Simi, one of Nigeria's popular artists, took to her Instagram page and talked about the cybercrime and the level it has gotten to in Nigeria. Encouraging people and telling them to stop doing that. We need to preserve our reputation home and abroad. She bared her heart, everything. And moments later, Naira Marley went online and started saying, you're not supposed to be condemning Yahoo Yahoo people. You're supposed to be praying for them. They're bringing the monies back into the economy. See it as a reparation for what the white man did to us in Africa. He said a whole lot of stuff and everything, and that raised backlash, And before you know it, EFCC came on board, and arrested him, and his music dropped. Am I a Yahoo boy and all
See
that?
trouble. I mean, that song is a hit too. Am I a Yahoo
See
boy?
money.
Hey.
So like there's just speculations all over the place. Some people are blaming the Nigerian government. Some people are blaming the economy. Some are blaming the music industry for glorifying cybercrime.
So this same EFCC, have they arrested all the politicians that are stealing our money first?
Okay.
That's the first question I'm going to ask. Meaning billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Not the small money,
$10,000,
$10,000 or $20,000 that these Yahoo boys are doing. Not that I'm condoning doing Yahoo or doing scamming, but he does have a point. We do need reparations, like we talked about in the other show. So, what better way for us to get it than to make sure that we make sure our older women in Sweden is getting romanced to get her money?
Oh my God. Oh, but I shot it back to
Charlie, what do you have to say about it?
Well, I don't like it. I don't like this at all. I feel like every time we talk about this Yahoo Yahoo thing, we make it a joke, and we are kind of painting the image as if it's a good thing. Reparation, we want reparation. This is not the right way to go about it. Scamming people. I don't know if you guys have ever been scammed. Have you ever been scammed?
No, hell no.
Listen, I've been scammed, okay? They didn't get anything because I don't have anything as of yet. But my heart was broken. People go online, you meet somebody, they tell you all kinds of things. They steal your heart and they steal your money. This is not good. And for Nigeria to, and I know Davido...
What?
Davido posted something about or leave him alone, something like that.
Yeah.
That you know.
Davido said anybody that is holy, nobody holy pass.
Nobody's
Yeah,
holy.
somebody who
Nobody.
passed
Yeah,
it.
but we're not talking about holy. We're talking about people scamming,
Yeah.
vulnerable people, in abroad trying to get them off their money, and that is not cool. It needs to be stopped.
I think corruption in Nigeria, right? The way we talk about corruption as a whole and the effect it has on Nigeria, if we look at the magnitude of it, we just will never take a step. And them doing what they're doing now is pretty much taking a step in the right direction. It's just that innocent people are falling victim of this. Because as it is, you cannot own a car, you cannot look a certain kind of way. They just term you a Yahoo boy and they run with it. Whereas, and I'm not justifying what they're doing, but then you have a lot of people that have really scammed Nigeria as a whole, walking free. You have them running for
Political
offices.
positions.
They have one getting announced that they're
Talk
running,
about
they're
it.
going to be governors. They want to run for governorship of Kogi State. You have a lot of all these things
Talk
going
about
on.
it.
So like, I don't understand how we leave all that really matters. Those that we
Glaring.
know. When you
That we can
capture,
see.
when you capture the big players, the smaller, the little ones run. They run
They're
into
not going to
corners.
continue.
You have those ones roaming
Absolutely.
about, and then you run after the little kids that they're not even making a dent in the
Well-
economy compared to what our leaders are doing. Not justifying it still.
Yeah. Well, like Timani said, nobody holy pass, but we can start somewhere. That's what I believe. We can start somewhere. And if this has, come to a time where we have to pay attention to the music industry, because I feel like the music industry has a very huge, influence on this matter. You understand? It's been a long time. Remember Olumenten? Yahoo! It's been a while. Even LD the Don, he came on board on social media going against it, and
After he
then
had a whole
trust the
track.
internet. Never sleeps. They went to his archives and digged out one of his songs that he was also glorifying. Music is one of the most influential thing, and media as well. Music, basically. So the music industry in Nigeria really has contributed to this. Using, white girls models for your music video, popping bottles abroad in Dubai and everything, and making the youth feel like, oh, this is the life that you should be pursuing. Go and get your own maga. Get that white together. You need to be collecting money and stuff like that. Not cool at all. Yes, we know the politicians. That Shoki also came. All the politicians wanted to chop money, everything, blah, blah, blah. But we can start somewhere. From there, you can integrate and, go to that
So
level.
my thing is that, but why are we blaming, like, is the Magu Magu not, but I mean, like, you can't, it's 50-50, right? You're blaming the Yahoo boys 100%, but what about the fool that's falling for the scam? You understand that at this day and age, when they have shined light on 419, Sakawa, Yahoo, all of that, you already know the scam, you already know the storyline. Why are you still falling for it, right?
Because they get
come on.
They get very creative with
They're
it.
getting very
I'm telling
creative,
you,
and also understand that not just individuals that are getting scammed.
It's
Corporations
companies,
are getting
yes.
scammed. Corporations have been bankrupt off of
It's too
scam
good to be
because some
true.
of them is just one signature that you need and they're wiping you clean.
Yeah.
So it goes and. I have a friend that actually fell victim of this, and he wrecked him. I mean, like he went
What
into a
happened? Speak
depressive state, almost took his life off of this. It has a back effect on people, their families, people that are around them, those that they help, the people that work for them too. So it's not just one person that you're affected. It's not, when you do this, it's not just one person that is being affected. It's not like, okay, so you have insurance, the insurance will pay for the damages or pay for the money lost. No. Their companies get shut down. People that work, maybe they're feeding like 37 people that work for them, all of them get affected. The economy is not something that you can just get a job instantly. So their families are going to get affected as well. So it's a trickle-down effect.
So do you think Yahoo Yahoo will ever stop? And why are the youth so into it now?
Well,
The
for
reason the
starters, we
youth-
don't have any job in Nigeria. When you're saying, okay, what are they going to fall back on? You have all these kids coming out of schools with nothing to do. Ever since, and I'm not, like I said, again, I'm not glorifying Yahoo Yahoo, but ever since they started doing this Yahoo thing, robbery went down. A lot of these miscreant behaviors went down immensely because they have other things. They have something bringing
They're
money
inside
in.
their room pressing laptop.
Pressing laptop, they're not out on
They're
the
not
streets
thinking of
continuing
robbery.
nuisance. I'm not saying it's okay
Yep,
for you to
yep,
do that, but
yep.
what is that? What's their escape strategy? What are they coming out to? When you tell them don't do Yahoo, what is going to give them money? Is it the 30,000 naira that we just increased as our minimum wage?
Yep.
Is that what's going to give them money? Cost of living in Lagos or cost of living in one of the major cities is how much?
Yeah.
It's 3 times the amount of the minimum wage. So how are they going to get
So
afloat?
first of all, the thing we're not even looking into is that We call it Yahoo Yahoo, but Yahoo Yahoo didn't start in Nigeria.
I was about
Of
to
course
say
not.
It didn't start in Nigeria. Scam started from the white man.
And continues by the white man.
Scammed and scammed and taught the black man how to scam. Then the black man mastered the game and overtook the white man.
Well, obviously,
That's
you didn't master
exactly
the
how
game
we
because you
started.
got caught.
No,
So
that's not
obviously
the
you didn't
point.
master the
That's
game.
not the point. The point is the reason why these people are doing it is because they were taught in the first place. They were given laptops. They were taught. Some of them that traveled out early, back in the days, in the 70s and in the 80s, the likes of the Ajidwas, when they went to Malaysia, went to places like that, they learned how to do this thing from the white man. The white man taught them how to be smart, how to create emails.
They actually
and then they
work
came
in
back
teams
home.
with white people.
Right. And then they came back home and taught their other people, made them their boys, housed them, taught them how to make this money, and then this became a chain reaction. So who is to blame?
But
Still the white man.
they're shining the light on the Africans doing the scamming. But
Like we started
literally-
it.
But literally, Indians, Russians, every country in the Chinese, every country in the world has big time scammers that are breaking into huge corporations beyond what even Nigerian little boys are doing or anything that's happening. So it's huge all over the world.
Do you know how many phone calls I've received this month?
Cryptocurrency thing. A lot of people are really working hard. Scamming is not an old, like he said, it's not a new thing.
It's not a
It's a
Nigerian
thing that has been mastered even beyond what Nigerians are doing.
No, but
that
we're
you wouldn't
talking
even
about it
find
because it
out. I know
affects
something about it in
Nigeria.
Nigeria,
Yeah,
but
it really
the thing
affects
about
it,
it is that they're shining like us. Let's be quite clear, because we are
Because it's
black.
a Nigerian thing.
And we're
Because
Nigerians, but
right?
Africans doing it in. That's why they're shining the light on us. But let's shine the light on everybody that's scamming.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's
Let's
a
be
it's a
real
global-
clear.
it's a global
Even these
thing.
rappers that are here that are big time rappers in America, they're scammers, they're drug dealers, they're doing whatever they have to do to pay, because you got to pay for studio time.
Yeah.
You have to pay to pop bottles, you have to pay for your cars
You
to
have to
show
rent
face.
expensive
You got to
cars.
rent stuff for your fancy videos.
Tell
and
me
there's
about
no
it.
record companies giving you front money anymore.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
prepackage yourself.
You have to
so
gotta do what you
let's
gotta
be
do.
real.
I know one of the lady commented and said that it helps economy. I just want to know, how does
No,
somebody-
he even said that himself.
He said that
Yeah,
it's
they're bringing
basically-
so much money to the
how
economy.
Are you? Because I'm yet to meet like a scammer that
we
is
have money
building
coming in.
schools, that is building hospitals, that are building all kinds of things. Because most scammers that I know or know
They only
of
spend on
are
themselves.
popping bottles, are spreading the money on
Buying Gucci for Afrobeats of the world.
On strippers.
and all of that. So how is that helping the economy?
Like you said,
for
they're
me,
buying stuff,
when you go out there and you do all kinds of nonsense like scamming, not only are you representing yourself, you're representing your
whole
country.
country, yeah.
Because where we're from, when you do something bad, somebody will ask you, what house are you from?
Yeah.
Who's your father?
Who raised you?
Who raised you? It goes back.
Yeah.
It might affect you. You might go and look for a job, and they'll ask you, oh, where you from? Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria, I heard about y'all.
Yeah.
So it affects all of us.
It's affecting
Yeah.
everybody.
It affects all of
But
us.
it also goes down on how the story is told and who's telling the story.
Okay.
Because many a time Chinese people have been caught here making fake calls to people that they are from immigration or they are from tax agencies and they are going to deport you because you don't have papers.
But
and
are the Chinese making music out of it? Are the
Listen, that's
Chinese
not the point.
That's
What
the
I was
point.
trying to say is when those people get caught, it don't make it to the news. But just as soon as one Nigerian boy is caught with credit card,
They're
it makes it to
black-
CNN,
I wouldn't say
BBC,
I
makes
wouldn't
it
say
to every
historically.
news platform.
Yeah. I want to be historically, black people are they show off. We show off a
Yes.
lot. People of color show off.
Yes.
And like we buy the shiniest sneakers, we buy
Yes.
whatever. So we put our stuff on Front Street.
Yes.
People that are from other countries are very, very good at
Low-key.
hiding and low key and not being all in your face. But we are a flashy bunch.
Recently, there was a news and they packed up a whole bunch of Nigerians here.
10
of them.
Yeah.
How much did they
$3.5 million.
3.5. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. $3.5 million.
Yeah.
Where you going? Where are you going with that money?
Exactly.
If you want to scam,
They're gonna track it.
At least know what you're doing. Out of the blue, you have $3.5 million in your bank account. Are you dumb? And you even said it yourself. You texted me. You said if you're gonna do Yahoo Yahoo, at least calm down. Like
Dial it down.
but they want to be flashy.
Yes.
They want to buy all kinds of cars. They want to fly here and fly there.
They want to pop bottles with cars, but the bottles coming out in the club.
Let me speak on that. So you know, a lot of times, all the people that that engage in this kind of acts, they don't really have that much. And when you do come into money, you don't know what to do with it.
You don't know how to control it.
You start to act out.
Something
you want
you didn't
them,
work for.
You want them to know that
Bro,
this
they
is
work for
I've
it,
arrived.
though.
I've arrived. That's why when you go to the club, you see them carrying caskets.
Huh?
EFCC
Show off.
silence.
Yeah.
You know, round one, EFCC silence. That's the thing they did recently. EFCC silence, then and you're showing off in the clubs. You're carrying cascades of alcohol that you can't even drink. Thereby having everybody talk about you because you feel like them talking about you puts you right there that you're a billionaire, and you're forgetting that you don't have anything legal to fall back on. So when they do look into you, when they put the limelight on you, and then let me actually pair into this guy and say what it's about. There's nothing there.
What do you do for a
You have
living?
nothing to show for it.
What
In
properties do
same
you
light,
have?
speaking on that, how does it affect the economy?
Yeah.
They're bringing money in.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, as the money is going to the clubs is also paying people.
The restaurants.
People are
To the bank.
they're
Don't
paying
forget,
their
don't forget the
suppliers.
wire transfers from abroad
Right,
too.
that supply chain is getting sorted out with the money
Yes.
that's coming in. So I guess that's what he meant when he said that it's
Bringing
it's
money
helping
into the economy, yeah.
But because the people that have the money in the economy is not circulating. Those are our uncles that sitting on the
They're
They're
money.
spending their money in
using-
Europe.
Yeah.
And
It's not
in the
circulating.
USA.
Selling
These banks,
everything,
they're
you know.
putting
It's
all
in
their
banks
monies abroad.
across the world,
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
Nigeria.
I pray that this can be like a catalyst that can spread to the politicians and every other angles, you know, especially in Nigeria.
It's starting because
It's
the
starting,
ex-governor Okorocha
Okorocha,
of Imo State, they start to king.
Yeah, you know. And also, I feel like there should be like, you know, like an organization or a body in the no. I mean for the entertainment industry in
independent
Nigeria.
body?
Yeah, like maybe like an independent or national, I don't know, whatever it is, something to regulate the content
They
and the
do have that
lyrics
already.
of
They do
the
have.
music in
They do
Nigerian
They have
industry.
that. That was how they got Olamide's song pulled off the
out,
air.
yeah.
They
Okay.
do have
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
you know.
you have someone like Olamide that has Yahoo Bueno laptop as a
Name
record
of his
label.
record label.
And then I know a couple of scams. I don't know if
You know
Plenty.
everybody.
I don't even know if it's legal for me to say this.
You
thing.
know
I don't know.
everybody.
Don't come for me. I don't know. But they are very, very smart. They are very, very smart. It's like a full-time job for them. They sit at
They're
this
brilliant.
public cafes sometimes, and sometimes these things are happening right in front of us.
Right.
They are in cafes, public
Yes.
cafes, you know, scamming people, and you know they're very, very smart. They know what they're doing. They use fake signatures. They use fake FaceTime things. So it's like a whole technology where they can pull somebody's face so it looks like you're talking to somebody, but then you are not.
Oh.
You know? Yeah, oh yes.
Isn't that what
The money
it
is
is?
Like
coming.
Snapchat,
The money
the
is
thing
coming
that
in
Snapchat
through
does.
Western Union, through bank accounts.
MoneyGram.
My people, if somebody hits you up asking you for your bank account number because they want their uncle to send you money, that's a fraud.
Child, listen.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
don't you get that all the time?
My sister's friend recently, she just told me like, that her friend went into his account to withdraw money and he saw that there was 1.something million sitting in the account. Like he just immediately expert and said, they have touched that one because you know what? Whomever it is that put the money in the account, we just let it sit down there and see how long it'll stay there for before they actually close out the account. Or if they don't close out the account, the money is there for a while. What will they do? They'll reach out because obviously the person knows him.
Yeah.
They will now reach out to him and be like, oh, you know what? Oh, my bad. Money went into your account, but it wasn't supposed to. I missed the number, and then next thing, you're the person that they will pick up if anything happens.
Exactly.
People are smart, and
You
that's
have to be
someone that's
very,
close to you.
Yeah,
People are getting
yeah.
very close.
And you don't
have
want
to
what's
believe your caller ID nowadays.
Yeah.
Because do you know that somebody in Africa can use AT&T,
Of
T-Mobile
course.
to call your phone?
Yeah.
For example, Buzz Revolution.
Yeah.
Remember the app? Once you call,
Nigeria, it's coming up as a Nigerian
it's coming up
number.
as a Nigerian number. Like the whole thing, you know. And Bank of America started, something when they noticed, like, some very funny activity in your account. They just shut it down. Like they call you, invite you, give you your money, and like we're done doing business with you.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, I like that.
But you know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
You know the funny thing
Yes.
with what you just said? They will still pick you up. Yes, the incident with those 10 guys, it didn't happen this year. It happened in 2015.
because they are
4 years,
watching
Yeah,
4 years ago.
2015,
Piling up
they
the
will still
evidence.
pick
Yeah.
you
So
up.
they're like,
And
following
actually
the whole
I know
thing.
2 of them personally, and I know that those ones do not do that stuff. They just are a victim. They got caught in the crossfire. They're just a victim of circumstance. That the people around them. No, really. You know one of them too. You know them personally too. But
Y'all be knowing people.
but they really would pick you up. Even though it's 4 years later, even though it's 5 years later, they will pick you up. So even if they give you your money, take your money, I'm done doing business with you. Don't spend that money. Just put the money in another account because they might come for you and you have to pay the
But you know
money
what's
back.
so funny to me is that
Over
the
the
people
bill.
are they don't even care now about hiding their, because how many, I will tell you have about 20 30 people that have slid in my inbox and thing trying to sell me money. Do you want to put money in your bank account? Auntie, you're so beautiful. You know, can you send something? I'm like, you don't even like, you're not even like, they're not even waiting.
I've gotten calls,
Like,
hey,
you're not waiting.
you want a certain amount of money, blah, blah, blah. These are the things you need to do to claim your money.
I'm
And you know what I
fine,
told
thank
one of them? I was like, oh, wow, thank you so much.
Keep the
You know
money.
what, can you just get it for me and I'll get it from you later.
Not lie.
You have them. I don't
That's what I
engage
just tell them, you know.
And that is one thing about scammers too. I think they've mastered it. So it's two things they want. They want your heart and they want your money.
Why do you keep saying heart?
Because it's true. Because let me tell you something.
He's talking about romance.
They do.
scams.
It's not even romance. Like, because you have to trust them.
Like deceive you.
They deceive you. You have to trust them before you can send them
They
money.
manipulate
I'm
you.
not gonna.
Trust because of greed. Some people fall victim not for trust but for greed.
But then I
It's
trust
not the
you
romance
that I'm
one.
sending you the money because of something. Like,
At the end of the
you
day,
know,
common
it's
sense
two
is not
things.
common.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
most times people are made offers. These people have money, but they make offers to them that they want to sell. Like those $3.5 billion boys they caught. It was oil investment. The people wanted to invest in oil because they
They
knew
will
the
give
money
you all
was
the
going to
proof you
multiply. So me putting $3.5 million to get $10 million, that's big, right? Yeah. Tomorrow I can
Looks
contest
catchy.
with Bill Gates and the
Some of
rest.
them will
And
actually
if
have
you New
it's
York,
greed.
one of the people they got arrested was a very popular promoter.
Huh?
So if
Two of
you
them
look-
actually.
Oh, two of them.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Google
wow.
it.
And what like you know we always go back to when something is too good to be true.
It is.
It's
It
not
is,
it's not
yeah.
So
possible.
then, what are the signs? Let's talk about the
And
signs.
I like that. I like that.
Okay, so let's
yeah.
talk about it, and don't look at me because I'm not a scammer. let's talk about the signs of
Yes.
knowing who a scammer is, or if whether you or not you are getting scammed. What are the,
Well,
the signs?
for starters, if you have somebody
Charlie's
reach
trying
out
to catch
to you, you have somebody reach out to you telling you about something that you know you've never heard of before, and they're promising you money. But guy, it's 2019. Nobody will just give you money willy nilly just because.
Yeah.
No, already.
Wait,
that
so
that's
you try to
fake.
tell me nobody's gonna send me money because I'm cute?
No, honey, nobody's sending you $1.something million. You're not that sure.
No, it doesn't have to be 1 point something
just
million.
sure.
dollars.
They'll be really
It could be
I'll pay some
5,000. It could be
dollars, honey.
anything.
Even $5,000 is dollars. You're not going to tell me to and if you want to give me that money, it's cute. You could just tell me to meet up with you and give me the cash. You're not sending money into my account. You're not telling me to go pick up Western Union from somewhere.
Yeah.
No, none of those things.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I'm not going to jail on your behalf.
And secondly,
Okay,
if somebody has been talking to you for a short time and all of a sudden something just happened that they need you to pay up something for them and they'll give you the money later, that's a scam.
All right. And the next one is that if somebody's like the romance, what we were talking about, right? When they're talking to you, they love you really fast, number one. They love you really, really fast. They're in love with you. And then all of a sudden, something has happened to their mom. They are not feeling well. And this money that they're waiting for has not arrived yet. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't really love me because you're not sending me. You know that I'm suffering here and everything. They try to use like, what is that, guilt trip you
trip.
into giving
Yeah.
money.
Yep.
You know, like it's like, and literally, can nobody love anybody
Yes.
that quick?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, yeah.
And you never met me in person. You don't know me.
So you
don't
don't
know how
believe, so you
sweet
don't
I
believe in
am.
love at
No,
first sight.
same day. After
Okay,
No,
so
no,
I think we're talking about the
Also,
love
yeah.
aspect of
Yeah.
it. What about business-wise? When somebody brings you a business deal
Business
on the
offer.
table, but then it's very sketchy.
And then you
say-
know, like there's licenses. Most businesses in Nigeria and Ghana and all these countries
Licensed.
are licensed.
So you want to
Yeah.
see
You
it.
do some extra legwork. You just don't believe everything, right? You do some research, even if you have to fly down there and find out yourself. Because anything that they just give you paper with seals and all that
Yeah.
stuff, it's a scam.
Yeah.
You cannot give your
Another
money without
thing-
knowing.
Okay, so finish your point.
Yeah.
Another thing is that some of these people use people that you know. For example, I can get a call, whatever, or I could be into something and I'll call Aisha. Aisha, please, I need a favor. Like, somebody needs to put money, deposit money into your account and all that. And because Aisha knows me
you
very
know-
well, it's
yeah.
Marks, yeah, you know, Aisha gives me her details. So,
Not lie.
even if somebody that you know needs your assistance for your account information to put in money, don't do that.
Yeah.
Nigeria scam. There's one that's going on in Nigeria. If somebody sends you a message and tells you, "Oh, brother, please, I put your number by mistake. There's a code that was sent to me. Can you just send the code to me? Because I can't put your number. I can't put my own number in.
Yes, that is
Don't do it. They're about to scam you.
Yeah.
They're about to empty
Yeah.
your account. So be on the lookout for that
Yeah.
too.
And another
So,
one
no,
is when. Okay, I was gonna-
let me
okay,
say
yeah,
this
no.
real quick. Let's not forget the charity scams that goes around as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I know, Aisha, you're into charity and you're doing everything. So how do we know
That is
that you're
legit.
not scamming us?
Actually, Africa Everything is now a certified nonprofit. I just did it recently.
How do we know?
So You're gonna be checking the tax
Congrats.
information
Yeah.
and all that stuff. And the thing about it is that literally I have receipts. You can see the school, how it was, how it is now. And if you want to call the school or call people that are in charge of the school, call them. Because that's all it's really to do that back legwork,
Yeah.
to contact people that people have said, oh, I've given people this water. I've done this. Let me call that place and say, is this
find
happening?
out.
Because
Yeah.
Find out.
even in New York, there's a lot of charity events that go on.
Yes,
my God.
big ones.
You
They
know,
make
we've
big
discussed
money.
it. You know, me and my
Yeah.
producer, we've discussed it.
Yeah.
And there are people that are taking money.
Yeah.
And they live in
And
beautiful
they are
lavish
not-
houses.
Of course, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
And of course, you know very well that people here in America, they are very generous in giving with donations and everything.
Especially
And-
if you mention Africa,
Africa.
and poor.
Africa
Yeah.
and quite all that. And also, Charlie, it's a good thing you brought that up because even in Nigeria, one of Nigeria's domestic airlines, Dana Air, while in flight as you're flying and everything, they're collecting donations from the passengers.
Oh,
my God.
Oh yeah, and then when they got checked in on that, they quickly went to the Corporate Affairs Commission to go and register it.
Hey.
And they've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years.
Now, wow.
Dana Air.
Now, wow. So there's another one. This is Nigeria, Ghana. So people, what they do is sell other people's homes and other people's land.
They're still
So
doing that?
that's the scam. That's still doing. So if you ever go in Nigeria or in Ghana, you see this house is not for sale.
It's not
This
for
is
sale.
not beware 419.
419.
People are selling other people's properties and leaving. Oh, you bought the house. Here's your key and leave. And it's somebody else's house. It doesn't belong to them. So find out if that house is registered, is licensed before you spend your money for this fine house, like that lady did. But we found out it's not her home.
Another thing
yeah.
is the money doubling scheme. We had MMM that came through.
I did that.
Another one.
I did that. I made money from that too.
Wait, we made money from that?
I made money from
How?
MMM.
Explain.
He was one of the lucky ones. Anyway,
Because they think
I
they
made money from
earn your
MMM.
trust. They
Yeah.
will give you money. They'll
Yeah.
double your money to an
Yeah.
extent. And when you put in a bigger pot,
Of course.
that's when it
I mean,
closes
Man's
out.
gold.
MML
my-
sealed in December.
Man's
Yeah,
gold.
so, yeah.
A
All
lot
my
of people
trips
are
in
sealed.
Europe. That's why I got my ticket money
So
flying everywhere.
let's talk about men's gold.
Men's
Let's talk
Gold
about
Ghana.
men's gold a little bit, because men's gold was this big company that came in Ghana.
Yeah.
Nana Appiah,
Yep.
he's currently in jail in Dubai. That's what they're saying.
They're saying
We
no.
still need proof whether or not he's in jail, but that's what they're saying. He's in jail. So men's gold, basically, he built this company
Yes.
whereby you can double your money. So before you can even be accepted into the company, you have to have a certain amount of money. So your $20,000 might not be
Make
enough.
it.
They
Okay.
want people, big men and big women, to come in and
High
invest
status.
and double their money. And my people in Ghana, most of them did not have that money. So what did they do? They went to borrow money.
From different
There
Oh
was
my
this
God.
man that had an orphanage.
Yes.
Took all the money
Ew.
that was donated into the orphanage
Hey,
and took it to men's gold to double. The
Ponzi
greed
scheme.
of it all.
Oh my
The
God.
greed. We have pastors taking offerings, taking
Yeah.
the tithe offerings,
To do
taking it-
forex,
so
another
taking it to
thing, yeah.
men's
They do
gold,
trading,
and
yeah.
this man duped all of them.
Everybody.
They came to find out it wasn't well licensed. Even the president was sold with the idea in the first place, but it came and everything was a scam.
It was a
Now
Ponzi
people
scheme.
are starving in
People are
Ghana.
killing themselves.
People are killing themselves. People are
my
hungry.
People can't pull their
People are
money out of the
angry.
banks 'cause the
People are
bank has nothing to
depressed
back it.
because
Of course.
men's gold now Appiah
Yeah.
with that one leg. Oh my God, scammed all these people.
And,
Scammed all
and the
these
thing
people.
about it is that it's so dubious because it seems like he's being protected a little bit by
He is.
the government.
He is.
Because literally these people are trying to get their money back and their money. Some of these people they want it back from the banks and the banks are refusing to give them the monies too. So it's really like it's all interchangeable. So scam can happen from the smallest level to the
Yeah.
highest level.
And I don't understand one thing about Nana Appiah. I'm sorry, my people in Ghana, Nana Appiah, whenever he's coming out to explain his side of the story, he's using big grammars that none of us understand what he's saying.
Fallacy.
Like fallacies.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you talking about? Is this an apology or are you explaining what? Like the grammar. Calm down to our level because none of us know what's
because
going on. They don't know when they're getting
And
their
he
money
appeared
back.
from nowhere,
Yeah.
Charlie. Remember, so
Yes.
it's all about packaging. This
Yes.
man came from nowhere, and then you just believed him to give him millions of dollars.
You know what?
Image
I was
and
having this
packaging.
argument with a friend questioning
Yeah.
Nana Appiah because I'm from Ghana and I know big men from Ghana.
Yeah.
But this,
There's no track
honestly,
record.
Honestly.
I know big men. But the thing is, I didn't know where Nana Appiah just came
Appeared.
from.
Yeah.
He just appeared rich.
Xylophone.
Xylophone with all these houses and when we're questioning why, like how he got his money, people were like, why are you questioning how somebody else got their money?
See?
And that's one thing Africans, like,
They take it at face value.
They take it as,
Yeah.
or you are hating. When he was
Yeah,
poor,
yeah.
you didn't ask why he was poor.
Yeah.
But now that he got money, you are asking why, you know,
How he made his
how
money.
he made all this money.
Yeah.
And it's not that we are judging or we are being haters. It's just we want to ask questions.
Well,
Yeah, definitely.
There's nothing wrong
And
in
before you
asking
invest
questions.
your money, you need to.
So-
Before I give even somebody $20, I have to find out exactly
Where
where
are you from?
You see my $20.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Before somebody just
So-
gets and takes it.
Yeah, so bringing it back to what's happening in Nigeria with Yahoo Yahoo, it's really getting out of hand. What do you think? What do you guys think that we need to
all
do,
over Africa.
you know, to curb it? Let's start with our country. Let's start with Nigeria. Let's start with, you know,
That's what we're saying.
What do you think that we need to do to help this situation, especially amongst, you know, young people, the youth?
The government has to step up.
I was just
The
about to say
government
that.
has to step up.
Everything lands
They
back
have
in the
to.
government.
Yes,
Hey,
now
you guys
because
wait
it's
for it.
the, okay,
you know why? Because the
listen.
government are the ones
Every
making sure that
year-
they pick these people up.
Every year, Nigeria
And
has
they're not
over
making
150 universities, and we have at least 500,000 graduates. And
Okay,
out of
no
that
job.
500,000 graduates,
No
only
job.
40 to 47% get jobs.
Imagine.
Of which, out of that 40%, some people that schooled abroad still come back home to compete for that
Yes,
space.
yes.
So we're talking about 60% of the youths coming out of university
Jobless.
with no job, left with no money. They can't pay bills. Your parents don't want you to come back home. They are done with you. You can't come back home to stay at home, and then you don't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
You think
So
about
one
robbery,
way we
you think about Yahoo. So the
have to go.
government has to work on providing jobs. So the
Yeah.
job scheme of Nigeria, or rather Africa,
Will help.
they have to fix it.
So
They
we
have
can
to
all
create
agree that
jobs.
one way that we can help solve, at least help solve this problem is
Yeah.
the
Jobs.
government
And
creating
our
more
government stop
jobs.
stealing our money.
And all of that. I want to know what the viewers think, though.
Yeah.
Let us know
Please.
in the comment section your thought on this topic. We love you for watching. Until next time, this is the ABS Show.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.